they might not have the right individual. And who they do have is a minor.
Lead Detective John Amato testified the defendant left to retrieve a handgun, concealed his face with a mask, and re-engaged, which is why we have determined this was a murder and not self-defense.
He faces life in prison for premeditated first-degree murder as an adult.
Derek Chauvin put his knee on George Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes. He was not charged with first-degree murder. Darren Wilson, who killed Michael Brown in cold blood, was never charged with anything. The 3 officers who recklessly fired dozens of rounds into Breonna Taylor's apartment as she slept were charged with something. None of it was first-degree murder. Yeah, we are going to charge this young person, this young black person, this young black man as a squeegee worker. We're going to charge him with first-degree murder when he was simply defending himself against a grown man coming across 8 lanes of traffic with a baseball bat.
Jurors also saw images from Baltimore's City Watch camera system that show the defendant's initial interaction with Reynolds. He was 14 at the time, and WJZ is not naming him because of his age.
It's like a joke. They're trying him as an adult, but we can't say his name on television because he's a minor.
15-year-old Talbert Sidney calls himself an amateur squeegee kid. He's been at it just a couple weeks, hoping to make some money to help out his mother.
We forget how young it is to be 15.
Instead of cracking down on the squeegee kid who try to make something out of their life and make some money for themselves, why don't they crack down on drugs and things like that around the inner city?
When he was alleged to have done this, he was 14 years old. He's a child. If he were white, he would not be charged as an adult.
If he did it. We still don't know if he did it. We don't have any video to say that he did it.
They were so transfixed on this particular person in the pink shirt that they failed to look at everybody else.
The teen's defense aggressively questioned one of the Baltimore police detectives who investigated the case, calling into question whether this really is the defendant in the pink shirt and alleging police did not do a thorough investigation.
His birthday was the 8th. So all year he's been talking about he wanted to get his own Airbnb and all this. So he was saving his money up. He would spend it on his brothers and his cousins and them, but he was saving up to buy his own Airbnb for his birthday on the 8th. So his birthday was the date after this incident, and the state expects me to believe that my son traded in his Airbnb birthday for a murder. I doubt it. I highly doubt that.
I saw, the news media today and what Ivan Bates has proposed. He is a right-winger in sheep's clothing. That question of giving out citations to young people, it's insidious, because what it does is further criminalize black youth in Baltimore City.
I think this is a very worthwhile thing to do. These kids are out trying to earn some money in what I think is a perfectly legal way and should be encouraged.
How often do you think you pull over here?
Oh, at least once a week.
Do you think when your window's dirty, you might pull over there to get it washed?
No.
Why?
It's too much time,
How do you encourage industrious young people without jeopardizing their safety or the rights of the drivers? The mayor's asking City Council to delay its final vote on the bill while he appoints a commission to look for alternatives to a flat ban on squeegee kids.
Baltimore squeegee kids have become a hot topic. The mayor is planning to invest close to $2 million to get them off the streets and earning money in a different way. WMAR 2 News' Megan Knight is live in downtown Baltimore this morning.
Good morning, Ashley. Yeah, so Conway and Light Street, where we're standing, is one of the busy intersections that you'll find these squeegee kids washing your windshield for just a couple of bucks. Now, Mayor Catherine Pugh says the squeegee kids have been around since the 1980s.
Our children are not